Everyone, I, Anjali.
Shan, start the recording.
Yes, sir.
Sir, shall I start now?
Yes, please.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Anjali,
Good morning.
please.
Good morning, everyone. I, Anjali Shrivastava, pursuing Computer Science Engineering from BBD ITM, welcomes to all the participants in the workshop organized by IIC BBD ITM on Business Model Canvas. Before proceeding the session, I would like to welcome our Honorable Chief Patrons, Dr. Alka Das Gupta Ma'am, Chairperson BBD Education Group, Mr. Viraj Sagar Das ji, President BBD Education Group, our respected Director Sir, Professor Dr. S.S. Chauhan, BBD ITM. Now, I would like to welcome our respected eminent speaker, Dr. A.V.R. Akshaya. We welcome you, ma'am. Dr. A.V.R. Akshaya, Associate Professor at Dr. NGP Institute of Technology, Coimbatore, with a massive experience of 17 years, which includes 11 years of academic and 6 years of industry. To speak about awards and accolades, she was awarded with Best Women Faculty Award on 30th June 2019 from DK International Research Foundation on DKIRF Awards 2019, awarded as Best Academician Award on 19th February 2021, organized by Puthu Yugam Television Awards at KPR College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. She has also been nominated for the most prestigious Global Teacher Award 2021 by AKS Education Awards. She is instrumental in bringing in new teaching methods and training programs for the students with a caption of "Not all classrooms have four walls." She is also an institution's Innovation Council ambassador. She has more than 35 research publications to her credit in refereed journals, both national and international conferences. She is qualified SLET in the field of management. She is an active consultant for Ramalingam Institute of Cooperative Management, a unit of Tamil Nadu Cooperative Union, non-banking financial company, as a trainer and consultant in developing innovative concepts and helping in operations like customer relationship management, stress management, work-life balance, employee counseling, role analysis, and the like. She has been resource person for various colleges and helped the students community to enhance their technical knowledge and to build their emotional intelligence. We would welcome you, ma'am. And now I would like to welcome our faculty coordinators, Dr. Preeti Mishra, ma'am, IIC President, Dr. Abhimanyu Kumar Yadav, sir, IIC Convener, Professor Vinay Kumar Yadav, sir, Co-Convener, EDC BBD ITM, Mr. Rudrain Bahadur, sir. And now I would like to hand over the mic to our respected Professor Vinay Kumar Yadav, sir, to welcome our eminent speaker. Sir. Vinay, sir, am I audible?
Yes, Anjali, you are audible. It was a wonderful speech. Thank you. Thank you for the welcome.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
I hope Vinay Kumar sir's network was stuck.
Yes, ma'am. Vinay, sir.
Anjali, you're from which stream?
Ma'am, I'm from Computer Science Engineering, BTech.
Okay, fine. Anjali, who is sharing the screen now? Because I'm unable to share because the invitation is being shared so that I couldn't share my screen.
Okay, ma'am, I'm talking with
Ma'am,
sir.
screen is visible. Ma'am, screen is enabled to all.
No, you cannot share the screen while the other participant is sharing. That is the comment I received.
Wait, ma'am, I'm doing.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, check it.
Give me a minute. Yes, possible now. Thank you.
Hello, Anjali. I'm audible.
Yes,
sir,
sir.
you
Yes,
are
sir. You
audible.
are audible.
Thank you so much, Anjali.
Welcome, sir.
I am pleased to welcome our chairperson, Dr. Alka Das, BBD Educational Group, Mr. Viras Sagar Das, President, BBD Educational Group, Director, Dr. S.S. Chauhan, BBD ITM, and President, IIC, BBD ITM, Dr. Preeti Mishra ma'am, in the workshop of Business Model Canvas, and a very warm welcome to faculties, students present in the webinar. It is being conducted in the collaboration of IIC and Entrepreneur Development Cell, BBT ITM. It is a happy moment for me to welcome our today's guest speaker, Dr. AVR Akshaya at Dr. NGP Institute of Technology, Coimbatore. She has vast experience of academics and industry. Dr. AVR has various research publications in national and international repute of journals. She is an active consultant for various institutes and organizations. She is ambassador of IIC. She is a trainer and consultant who assists in the development of creative concepts and operations such as customer relationship management, stress management, work-life balance, employee counseling, and role analysis. She has served as a resource person for a number of colleges, assisting students in expanding their technical knowledge and developing their emotional intelligence. Ma'am, my words will be small to speak about you. Your vast experience and expertise is definitely going to help the participants to understand the business model.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the warm welcome. It was a brief introduction about myself from your side and from Ms. Anjali. I am really overwhelmed from your lovely welcome. Thank you. It's my pleasure to be a part.
The business model is at the heart of any venture, whether it is a small business or a major corporation launching a new product. A model which is at the heart of an organization's everyday operations specify where the opportunity sits and how the company efficiently acts on it at each stage of the process. It is a pleasure for all of us to have such a great personality among us. We all are keen to hear from you, ma'am. Thank you for taking out time for all of us from your busy schedule to share your thoughts with us. Once again, I welcome you to the webinar. Without taking too much time, I'd like to over Dr. AVR Akshaya, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. And more honored to be a part of this wonderful forum. As you told, this is the most vital part that each and every students, apart from their domain stream, are supposed to learn and enhance their skills over the session, over the topic. And my bonding of sessions would be not more into this business, not only with this business model. It would be more of as I do expert in this emotional intelligence and self esteem, all such things. I'll give you some insights of that area also, because it will be more useful for their personal and their academic life in the life ongoing process. So thank you so much. My gratitude to the institution, the chief patrons, Mrs. Alka Das Gupta ma'am, chairperson, BPD Educational Group, Mr. Viraj Sagar Das, President BPD Educational Group, the patron, the director, Dr. S.S. Chauhan, sir, and the faculty coordinators, Ms. Dr. Preeti Mishra, convener, Mr. Vinay Kumar Yadav, sir, Mrs. Neha Gupta, and Mr. Rudindra Bahadur Singh. My gratitude to each one of the persons to inviting me to such a wonderful forum and share my thoughts on the eminent vital topic business model development and few insights about the life skills also. Thank you so much. And my gratitude to my management, Dr. NGP Institute of Technology, my director, my HOD, my principal, Dr. S.U. Prabha ma'am, letting me do this session and share my views on this topic to the eminent, intelligent, budding entrepreneurs, business persons, and everybody. Thank you so much. Without further delay, I think I should get into this topic, business model development. Shall I, sir?
Sure, ma'am. Sure. Please.
Yes, thank you. Dear students, very good morning to one and all present here. Hope you are all doing good. So without any further delay, I would get into this session. So business model development. I hope you guys are from different streams, engineering, BTech, arts, MBA. So what is the necessity of me getting into a business, me learning about this business model? So might be there would be a spark or might be there would be a question about this thing. What is the requirement? Can any one of you say me, what is business model? What is the use of learning a model of a business? And why should I develop my business model? Can anyone give me an overview of this topic? What is business model? Anjali, only name known to me is Anjali. Can I hear from you, Anjali?
Yes, ma'am.
Please, can you just give an overview of business model? What is your perception on business model?
Ma'am, business model means let's say we have something, we have any topic related to expand it with the society that helps the society as well as us, means overall development, customer, like it benefits both the customer as well as the person who is establishing a business. That should be might be the answer.
Exactly. It is one part where you have to understand your customers. As told rightly, it is a model, business development model. It is a model where it gives you a basic structure, how your business has to be, how you have to make your business. That's it. It is very simple. And all the business are run. Yes. All the business are run with the main motive of making a profit. A business, you have to start, when you start a business, apart from everything, attracting your customers, satisfying the needs of the society, balancing your competitors, finding your vital areas, making profit, all those things are the process of a business. Apart from everything, your company's plan is more into profit making. How do I make profit? So when you wanted to make profit, you need to understand what type of model you need to enhance your business. There are n number of models in which you can propose your business, in which you can bring your business. So this session would give you few insights into what are all the varieties of models you have got existing in the market. Which one, if you wish to start up a business with a motive of profit making, obviously you have to satisfy the customers, balance your competitors, you have to have value proposition into your business. Everything is fine, but apart from that, you have to make profit. At the end of the day, when you wanted to survive, you need to make a profit. So you need to plan accordingly so that you earn a profit. So that is the reason why you guys need to plan your business. You have to have a model before you start up a business. I'll give you a brief explanation of this business model. So this is a tool. What I'm teaching you is a tool, technique. So what does you do with this tool? It helps you to understand how a business model is in a structured way. The meaning of structured way is you have to start here. Second process is this. Third process, it is a structured, well-structured manner. So this business model tool technique will give you a clear picture because it is a structured model. So this canvas, this business model canvas will help you to have insights about the customers. So what are the elements in the business model is, it will help you to know about your customers, the value proposition offered through your channels, and at last, how your company makes profit. So this is the exact elements in the business model. So there are the main three elements in the business model. One is you learn about the value proposition, what your business is going to offer to the society. How do you tag your customers? There are a number of customers because your product will not serve the entire customer community. One part of the customers will come and grab, might be the old generation people, adolescent or youth or children or anything. There are a number of segments in the customers. You will know about your customers and how you make profit. At the end, you guys need to make profit. So as I told you, your business model has got three elements, my dear students. It will give you a value proposition, what you are going to serve the society, what products you are going to offer, what is the service, a product or a service, what you are going to offer to the society, who is your customer, target market, which element, which customer you are targeting, the old-aged people or the rich people, or the middle income people or lower income people, or the young people or the kids, which is the target of your product, and what could be the anticipated expenses. How do you balance your competitor, your financial experts, all other elements. So you need to anticipate your expenses. For all these reasons, you need to have a business model before you start up a business. Hope it's going clear, everyone. So,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, ma'am. Yes, thank you. So, before starting up a business model, you need to have few questions in your mind. Only when you have few questions in your mind, you'll try to find an answer for all these questions, which will satisfy your business, and the ultimate aim is to make profit. What, when, who, why, how, all these questions. So the first thing what it has to strike your mind is, who is my customer? What should I offer my customer? Because before starting a business, you need to find your product. What type of business am I doing? What is the product or service I'm offering to the society? And when I'm offering this product or service, whom I'm targeting? You have a number of targets. To speak, for example, if it is a BMW car, this BMW car is targeted only to the rich people. You cannot offer it to the middle, middle income people also. You cannot offer it. So in that way, your target has to be clear. Your focus has to be clear. So who is your target customer? And what is the value we generate? The meaning of value is, what is the revenue? What is the profit? What is the turnover you produce because of your business? How much revenue you earn to your business? And how is the value proposition created? The meaning of, I hope you understand the meaning of value proposition. Anyways, I'll say you what is value proposition. It is a value chain. So the meaning of value proposition is the value a company, when you're starting a business, the value your business promises to deliver the customers, why they should choose your product. because everyone has to come attracted by your quality of the product, by the value you created because of your business, the reputation, the good name you earn because of the business. So people has to come because of the value you created in the society. That is called as value proposition. How is the value proposition created? How you will produce a good name for your brand, product or service. So all these important questions has to be created and answered accordingly so that you earn profit, you make a survival, you make a sustainability in the market. You're clear? So you have to be answerable for what, who, when, value, and how you're producing your value proposition. So the meaning of value proposition is what is the value you promise to your customer by offering a product or a service. So all these questions are answered. Okay, I'm clear. I have got a rough picture because of these questions. What is the next one, ma'am? I'll let you know. Hope I'm clear. So these are all the questions before starting up. As I told you in a simpler way, these are all the detailed questions you need to answer before starting up your business model. Why should the customer buy from you? There are a number of brands, there are a number of products in the same category. Why the customers has to come to you? How will you earn money? What market space do you intend to serve and what is the size? So a market is a huge area. In that huge, vast area, what should be your size? 20% of the market, 30, 40, 50, or market dominant? So what is your market size? That you have to learn, and you have to be very particular in the market size. Who else occupies your intended marketplace? If you are 20% in the market, who are the other 80%? You have to learn your competitors also. What special advantages does your firm bring to the marketplace by offering a product or service? By buying your product or service, what is the extra benefit the customer is earning? How do you plan to promote your products or services to attract the target audience? What types of organizational structures within the firm are necessary to carry out your business plan? What are the extra development things you need to take up to build your brand promotion? That is organizational development. What kinds of experience and background are important for the company's leaders to have? You have a team, you'll have a people human resource team in your organization. So what type of quality people you need to have? All these questions, all these things are the important elements you need to be answerable. You need to structure in your business model. As I told you, it is a structured way. Business model is a tool which gives you a structured way, to earn profit, to sustain in the market, or to make yourself very big in the market. So when you wanted to have a structured earning profit, structured way to grow your business, all these components, all these elements, all these questions has to be answered before starting up the business. So these are all the key elements. These are all the important nodes you have to start up before taking up a business plan. I hope I'm clear. Not too critical to understand. It is very clear. I hope it is very simple. I think. I assume that it is very simple and clear. I'm getting into the next thing. So, okay, before starting up a business, you need to answer all the key elements and key questions so that you have a rough picture of how your business is going to be and how you're going to earn profit because of your business. Okay, ma'am, I'm clear with what customers, who's my competitor, how I'm going to generate money, how I'm going to earn profit. Okay, everything is structured, everything is in the rough draft. Part in your expansion, growth part. What type of model I'm supposed to choose for my business? There are n number of models given in the market. whichever suits you, your budget, your product, your size, your sustainability. You can choose any number of model, any one model which suits your business. So I'm just giving you the common types that is existing in the prevalent scenario, in the recent scenario. Apart from this, there are a number of models. I'm not going to touch all the models, only the best models, only the common types that are used in the recent scenario. I'm just touching it. The list is given here, around 10 to 12 list has been given to you. Subscription model, bundling model, freemium model, razor blades model, product to service model, leasing model, crowdsourcing model, one for one model, franchise, distribution model, manufacturer, and retailer model. So I'm going to explain only these models so that it will be easy for you to take up any one model if you have a business plan. Okay, so shall we get into the models of the business? Kindly give me an answer. Shall we get into the models of business? Okay, the node name is.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you. I thought the node name is Anjali. I thought I'll put a question to Anjali. You're all alive and awake, right? I'm not boring you so much. नाम के वास्ते आप this forum में नहीं आए ना?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you're there for some learning. Okay, well, with this answer, I'll proceed. Thank you. Dear students, if you put something in the chat box, I'm unable to read it because my my screen is being shared. This chat, something is being given. Wait, yes, ma'am. Okay, thank you. You can unmute you can very well unmute and speak. So subscription model, which is a more common model. The meaning of subscription model, you know, right? You make a subscription, you enjoy the utility, you enjoy the activity. The description of that is these wording description of that is, or based on the idea of selling a product or a service to receive monthly or yearly recurring subscription revenue, because you subscribe for a particular period. Examples are given here. You make subscription for Spotify, you make subscription for the entertainment base. Many platforms are there where you can enjoy your entertainment. You make subscription. You make news, for example, you make a monthly for yearly benefit. Also, you make a subscription for the newspapers, TV, entertainment, phone. All these things are called a subscription model, where they generate money, revenue, monthly basis. For a particular period, you make this payment. Monthly, every time. When you start enjoying one entertainment, you are obviously motivated to make this continue your lifetime. That is the main advantage of the subscription model. So this is one model which you can use if you have a business model plan with this idea. This is one model where you can use it. And it is economy. Now the economy is trending towards more subscription instead of ownership. Instead of owning it for the lifetime, you subscribe for a particular period. When you are satisfied with that particular period, you continue with the same subscription. If not, what do you guys do? You make to another element, other competitor. Okay, so to make you sustain in the market, people started giving you lots of offers, discounts, so that you don't leave the particular brand or particular company. They make you sustain in their own brand. This is called the subscription model. This is one model which you can use it. The next one. So this is the brief history of Netflix. I have just served from the browser and I've got it. This is one example of subscription model. I've given this Netflix. So every month you have many subscription patterns, basic, standard, premium. You can subscribe for any number of days, any number of this thing. So where you start increasing your sustainability, they will never leave you. Once a customer enters into your business, people will not leave you. People will start following you and they'll start to sustain you into their brand itself. This is one of the best example. I hope everybody is aware of Netflix. And second model, what I wanted to teach you is bundling model. I'm just rushing. I've just given only the pictures of every model. Explanation, I'll give it from my part. So if you find any difficulty, kindly stop me. I'll just explain it again. I'll just rush. I'll just try to complete all the models with few life skills also. So bundling model, as the picture says, it is a bundling thing. So instead of buying one pieces of products or service, it is a combo offer. People will try to get into the combo. When calculate the each prices of one product, the combo will be definitely low. Where that they earn the profit by selling lots of products to one customer instead of one thing. This is one model which is very useful. And in most of the pizzas, I'm just giving you a live examples, students. When we buy pizzas or a meal, we go for the combo offer. So this is the best example. Instead of buying one product, we get it in the a bundle of products. There are more examples in banking, insurance, in software, automobile, everywhere it works. Or not only in food area, not only in the eatable areas, it also works in all the areas. In a bundle pricing, companies would sell the bundle for a lower price than would be charged for items individually. Instead of buying individual products, when you buy it in a bundle, obviously the cost is reduced. How do they earn businesses? They sell a lots of products in one bundle. This is called as bundling model. The next one is freemium. The meaning of freemium is free plus premium model. It is a combination of free and premium model. One best example I'll give you. I hope everybody is aware of this Spotify. They're giving you a free trial. You can get into this Spotify, you can have a free trial. The main thing is when you start accessing the music stream, that gives users access to the large catalog of music. It is using a freemium revenue model, which is a basic offer, limited, and when it is a free trial, it is ad supported service. And when you get into this premium, you will have ad free musics also. So they make you use of a free trial. We become addict to that particular product. We become used to that particular product and we enjoy the free trial. We are convinced with that particular brand. What is the next thing is we upgrade ourselves to the plan, premium plan. A company using a freemium model provides a basic services, not nothing. When you get into the Spotify, you'll have the basic services on a complimentary basis, often in a free trial, but it is for a limited version. So after a particular limited version, you'll have all these ad columns. So when you're used to it, obviously you'll have the tendency to get into the offer, get into the plan. That model is called as freemium. Free plus premium. So examples I've given you, a lot of examples. I'll tell you was Spotify. It is a music streaming platform that gives users access to a large catalog of music. So again, there are lots of examples. Dropbox is there. Dropbox, obviously, you guys know it is a personal cloud storage service that is frequently used for all these file sharing and collaboration. So all these things are freemium model. Once you are used with this service, obviously you get into the premium model, you start subscribing. Sorry, I've gone. I'm sorry, guys. The next one is a razor blade model. I've got one thing. A razor blades model. A razor blades model is also a business model, which they'll give you a product. They'll give you a product with the usage of that product. Obviously, you guys will be knowing about the razor. The razor with one blade it will be given. When you wanted to start using that base product, you need to buy the blades. The base is being given to you. But when you need to use that base instrument, obviously after a particular period, you need to, once this given blade is being used, when it is being consumed, you start using the next the next product, which you can put it only in this base. So the best example is razor blade. There are lots of examples on this. For example, when you buy a coffee machine, when you buy a coffee machine, when you want the what to say, the capsules, the coffee capsules will be given at the starting. So when that capsules ends, obviously you would buy the same capsules which fit into that coffee machine. So when that coffee machine is $120 and the capsule is $1, obviously every time you need to purchase for one coffee mug. So the base product is given. The base product is being given. It has been sold to you. Once that is done, obviously you don't have an option. You need to buy the same coffee capsules to put into your coffee machine. That is one way tactic.
Yes, ma'am. Like Geo did. Geo telecommunications.
Yeah, there are lots of examples. Once you start doing it, you don't have an option. When you buy a razor also, after using for a particular period, you need to buy the same Gillette Mac or something like that. So that is the best model where you can use it in your model also. So as told rightly, that is also a best example, which is termed as razor blades model. The next one is product as a service. When you start getting a product, instead of buying it always into you, instead of owning it, is a business model that provides a service in areas that are traditionally sold as products. Instead of buying it, instead of owning it, you make use of the service, you pay for the service, and you get into the next thing. That is the example of product to service. Instead of buying the product or instead of buying the service, you make use of the service for a particular period and later you get into your own business. That is one way where you can sell your product as a service to many customers, not dealing with one consumers or customers. You can sell it to n number of people. The service is being offered to n number of people. That is termed as product as a service model. The next one is leasing model. Obviously, you guys know it, the meaning of leasing. Instead of making it use entire lifespan, you lease it for a particular period. There are many advantages, and obviously, my dear students, a lot of advantages and disadvantages are there in each and every model. You have to make analysis of each and every model before choosing your own business model. Everything has got its own pros and cons. Nothing is there without any pros and cons. You have to analyze the pros and cons before letting you use a model. Leasing model, one example also I have given you. A bus line is considering as a lease. You're operating, you have a business and your operating manager wants to buy a new bus for rupees a particular pricing, but the bus has an 8-year life. The bus saleswoman says that she will lease Gramier the bus for 8 years at one particular. The Gramier assumes all operating and maintenance costs. You have to. So as a businessman, when you start making use of a product or a model, you need not stick only with the profit. I told you, you have to estimate the anticipated expenses also. So what could be the anticipated expenses? What is the maintenance cost? What is the operating cost? What is the external elements that will affect your business? All those things has to be anticipated. And what is the risk also expected out of your business? Calculating the risk also is very important element for a business person. So this is a particular question. When you are in the situation, what would be your answer? Will you go for leasing, or will you go for buying a particular product? So all those elements has to be considered before taking up the leasing model. You can work it out on it, and you can find the answer, and you can check out your answer with yourself. So the next one is crowdsourcing. The meaning of crowdsourcing is you source the ideas not only from one particular consumer or customer or any one person's. It involves obtaining work, information, opinions from a large group of people who will be submitting their data. All those things through internet, social media, or all these elements, smartphones like that. So all those informations will be sourced, and it will be, for example, all these freelancers, every time, everything will be sourced from a crowd of people, not only with a particular crowd. All those informations will be grabbed, and that will be used for your business. So crowdsourcing usually involves taking a large job. It is a large job, breaking into smaller pieces so that the crowd of people can work on it separately. So when your business is of that type, finding a solution, making a analysis of a particular element, making an analysis of a particular segment, which is a larger task, you can break it into ideas, and you can surf it through you can surf it through the social media, whatever platform you have got. You are very much easier of it. You can get ideas through many number of people's suggestions. Those suggestions can be entertained, brainstorming suggestions can be entertained, that can be put forth into your business model. This is also one variety. The next best example is 1-for-1 model. You buy one, you offer another one. So the Tom's group, obviously, when it is something like related with the CSR activity also, if a particular consumer buys one set of product, the same set of product is being offered to the other person also. So if you are very comfortable, when you wanted to make a large reputation, when you wanted to make a huge value proposition, added value proposition to your business, you can get into this one model. But you have to look into your business profit also. You earn customers, obviously, with this 1-for-1 model, you earn customers, but you have to make use of this sustaining the customers, and you have to be very much clear of the turnover profit you are making out of this business. And obviously you have to expense what is the anticipated expenses when you give 1-for-1 model. So the best example is I've given you, which always they get into. If one pair of shoes is being bought by one consumer, it is being offered to the other person also. So the next comes, the best model is franchising. So obviously franchising, you've been knowing, all the examples are being given here. So a franchise is a joint venture between two parties. Who are all the two parties? One is the franchisor and the other one is the franchisee. Franchise. So how does this joint venture works? Who is the original business person in this? The franchisor is the original business person. It sells the right. So they don't give everything to the other second party franchise. So they just sell the right to use their name and idea. They don't give any a product or something like that. They gives a license, they gives a right to use their name and their idea. The franchise buys this right and to sell this franchise's goods or service under an existing business model and trademark. They usually have a particular trademark and how to make their business, everything is set in that proposition, and they buy and they sell in that particular brand name. That is the main elements. When this works out also, you can get into this model. The main reason why I've connected many things with food elements is this is very easy to understand because this is our daily day-to-day routine, and for youth people, this is a day-to-day routine. You are very much aware of all such elements also. That is the main reason I've given easy examples that could be understood by yourself. So the next model is a distribution model. Obviously, the picture will give you a clear idea of what distribution is. Obviously, when you take this, I'll go with the drink food items. The distribution channel at Coca-Cola. You make a Coca-Cola, you pack it. We don't get it in one particular area. We get it wherever we are. We don't go to a particular station to buy one product. So the main usage of this model is you have n number of market space. Wherever you go, your products are available. Supermarkets, airlines, club, bar, restaurant, hotel, wedding, wherever you go, you can buy this. You need not go to a particular shop to buy one particular product. So the main example is the best example what I can give you is Coca-Cola, or all these beverages you have. This is all called as very easy to access products. When you wanted to market your product as a very easy accessible product, you can get into this distribution model. Second one is direct to consumer. You make this product, you don't take any intermediate, you sell it directly to the consumer. There are two elements you have to understand, my dear student. One is customer and the other one is consumer. Consumer is the person who gets the products, consumes himself. He doesn't give it to other person or somebody else. So as a manufacturer, when you wanted to directly sell it to your consumer, you can use many website advertising, open platforms are there. Many things are given, many brands are given directly to the consumer instead of getting into a retailer or a wholesaler. They directly sell it to the consumer. If you have a product, if you have any mindset of producing that type of product, you can use this D2C, that is direct to consumer manufacturer model. Examples are also given here. I think I'm not rushing. The next one is retailer model. Instead of you getting into the direct consumer, you can make use of this channel. You manufacture a product, you give it to the wholesaler give it to the distributor give it to the retailer. The job of the retailer is to buy it in bulk, break it into pieces and sell it to the consumers. So I hope you know the retailer. What does he does? He buys the elements, he buys the products in a bulk, in a huge bulk. He breaks into pieces. Example is rice, which is got in our petty shops, which is got in our nearby supermarkets, everything. So what does the supermarket does? That supermarket buys a large number of products that makes into 1 kg packet, 2 kg, half a kg, quarter kg, something. So whatever is required by the consumer, we get it. So that is the main job of the retailer. Retailer buys in bulk and breaks into pieces. So the examples are also given here. Nowadays, e-commerce retailers are also there. We are very much used with this online shopping, everything. So what does they do? They buy in bulk, they give it to the consumers in pieces. So the next model is disruptive business model. Disruptive business model is, the thing is you have an idea, but you don't own anything. You have a biggest idea. Example, I'll give you Uber cabs. The world's biggest taxi firm does not own even a single vehicle. The idea is yours. The process execution is done by the other people. The profit is earned by you. No investment, ideas in investment. And lots of examples are given here. The accommodation part, Alibaba Group, the Facebook, obviously, nothing is, they don't own any content. All the contents are from the external persons. Only the fame, the profit has been earned because you have a better idea. I'll share this PPT with your coordinator so that you can get into all the links are being given here in every part, every link is being given here. so that you can get into that link. You can have clear picture of what I'm just letting you guys know. So these are all the n number of models you have to make use of your business ideas, to pitch your business ideas, and to earn profit because of your business ideas. First thing is you have to generate ideas. You have to be very creative, generate ideas, give it a shape before giving is being discussed in the starting of the session. Once you are clear, you have got a rough picture. The second thing what you have to do is you have to select a model for your business. I hope with this I'm clear. There are two more things to be done. I'll give you a clear picture of these things before getting into the other concept of the session. I'd like to ease the session with a motivational video. Shall I?
Sure, ma'am.
Yes,
Sure.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you.
ma'am.
I hope it is audible for everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
The voice of the video is not audible.
Voice is not audible. Now?
No, ma'am. Why is
No, ma'am.
One sec. I'll just play it again. Audible now?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, hope you can perceive from the video. I'm sorry, I do not know why it is not audible. I think you can perceive it rightly.
No problem, ma'am. We'll go to.
Thank you.
Ma'am, please share the link of this video in chat box.
Yes.
We will see after the meeting.
No, I don't get it clearly. I think you got the video clearly. I mean, you can perceive from the pictures. I hope you can. Am I audible, please?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you. I hope you can perceive something from the muted video. The thing what I wanted to explain through this video is, dear students, don't set your boundaries. Don't say that I will not come out of the comfort zone and I'll not stretch beyond, I'll not set my limits. You have to stretch beyond. You cannot stay always in your comfort zone. When you wanted to be outstanding, when you wanted to rock the society, when you wanted to be a special person in the society, obviously there are lots of opportunities put forth before you. Only thing is you have to tap correctly your opportunities. Every time the opportunities will not come at your footstep, knock your door, say that I'm your biggest opportunity. The thing is you have to start exploring yourself. When you wanted to explore the opportunities, when you wanted to explore the society, the first part what you have to do is you have to make a clear picture of yourself. Who are you? What is your strength? What is the opportunity put forth before you? What is the hurdles I've got, internal and external? How do I overcome the struggle? All those elements, nobody will work out for you, my dear students. It is you have to work out for yourself to make yourself an outstanding. Everybody has got uniqueness in you. The first thing is what you have to do is you have to understand what is the uniqueness in you. You're not an ordinary person. You're not a common person. Obviously, you are an outstanding person. You need to explore yourself. So that thing you have to do. So that is the main thing I wanted to showcase through this video. I'm sorry, it was not audible. Anyways, this link would be shared and this PPT is being shared with your convener so that you can make use of that. Hope my PPT is visible now. My presentation is visible now.
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you. Yes. So I hope you have understood the n number of business model that is put forth to you. Only thing is you have to choose your idea, give a shape to your idea, pitch it correctly. To a pitch, the pitch has to be a profit earning business. So when you wanted to make a profit earning business, you can choose a number of models which is apt for your product or a service. So ma'am, you have given lots of models. How do I choose my right business model? So these are all the questions. When the answers are found to these questions, obviously you can select your business model. How will my product or service benefit the customer? So there are a number of models which will suit up this question. How will I generate revenue? That is the best ever necessary things you need to understand. Who is my target customer? What startup cost I'm looking at? Which expenses will be fixed and what is the variable cost in that? Do I need support from the investor? If suppose I need a support, who would be my investor? It is a crowd or it is a private party. So all those elements has to be answered before starting up or before choosing your business model. So I've given a brief, a lot of things, informations about this business model. So how would be the canvas? How should be the canvas? It is a visual representation of a business model. I told you it is a tool, it is a technique to understand your structured way of doing the business. So it is a visual representation of a business model, highlighting all the key strategic elements in your business. So the key strategic elements are lots of key strategic areas you have to frame. How do you earn profit? What is your strategy so that you can attract your customers? What is the strategy you frame to overcome your competitors? What is the strategy you promote your products, marketing strategy, profit strategy? So all those strategic factors has to be designed decided by you, and all those elements has to be highlighted in the visual presentation business model. So the model you choose, you make has to be with all these key elements. It has to be a visual. It has to have a structured representation of the elements, what you're going to take up in each stages. And every time it has to be highlighted by all the key strategic factors. So 9 elements, 9 components you need to concentrate, my dear students, when you are doing this visual representation. That is the reason I've given you the visual concept. All these elements are strategic parts. Who is your key partner? First thing, who is your key partner? What is the core activity you do in your business? What is the key activity you do in your business? Who are all the key resources? Resources does not deal only with the machinery, inventories, or raw materials. Your human capital are also the resources. The employees you are employing in your organization are also key resources. Who is your human capital? What is the value proposition? The meaning of value proposition I have told you earlier. What value, what quality of products you give, you attract your customers. How do you attract? How do you sell your product? Saying the quality of your business. Once the customers are attracted and they started buying your products, how do you maintain the relationship with the customers? It is a beautiful concept every businessman has to go. Once a customer gets into your business, you should see to that lifetime your customer never goes into your competitors' products. That is the customer relationship management. How do you channelize your product service to the customers? You have a number of channels. You go directly, or you go through distributor, or you go through franchise, or you go through retailers, or you go directly. What type of channel you use? What is the intermediate you use to market your products, to make aware of your product in the customer's mindset? And who is your customer? I told you there are lots of segments. Your product will target only a particular segment. Young people, obviously KFC, all those elements will be mostly attracting the adolescent youth peoples and the kids. Most of the old generation peoples will not come to all those things. So likewise, you have to target your customers. As I told you, BMW, it is only for the rich peoples. You cannot get into the lower segment peoples. So you have to identify your customer segments, and you have to anticipate your expenses. What is the cost structure involved in your business? How do you earn money? What is the variable cost? What is the fixed cost? How do you earn profit? How do you generate money? And what is the revenue streams? How do you maintain your revenue streams? All those 9 components has to be calculated, figured, structured through this visual presentation of the business model canvas. So once you are fixed with all these elements, obviously the same replication of that particular, answering all such questions. How key partner? What is the key activities? Who is your key resource? What is the value proposition? Who is your customer? Who is your channel? Who is your segment? When you answer all these elements, 9 elements into your business, you are done with your business. You are very well done with your business. Grow your idea and you start getting something bigger. The first spark has to come into your mind. What is the idea of business? What is my idea? What idea I need to do? So when you get that spark, and when you start bringing in the model, when you're okay with the model, when you start doing the visual presentation like this is the point where you start. After this only, after answering all these questions only, who will help you? How do you do it? What do you do? Answering all these questions, you start here. You start generating your money. And this is a detailed description, detailed analysis, detailed study of a business model canvas. I told you there are 9 elements. In a rough picture, I told you. So this picture, this figure will give you the exact answer to your 9 elements. Go through all these 9 elements, which is very much useful to start up a business. This is the starting point. This is not the end point, or this is not the intermediate point, my dear students. This is just a starting point. I'm just giving you a starting point where you need to start, trigger up. So hope I'm done with this session. I told you lots of business model. I've given you a brief discussion of the business model and the canvas, the visual, how should you start, and the canvas of the business model, everything I've given you. So with this, after everything is said, what is your business model? What is a business model? Can anyone say me? To satisfy my session, can I have an answer, please? Self-satisfaction.
Dear students, please respond.
Okay, the known name again is Anjali to me. Can I have an answer from Anjali, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, a business model, basically a model, let's say we have an idea. First of all, we need to generate an idea, then we'll give it a shape. We'll select a proper model that will benefit, that will not only profit us, but it will also be profitable to the community or to the people we are targeting at. Let's say we are targeting the adolescents or the old age people. So a particular model, let's say the subscription model, like you have told, the Netflix one, which is in trending nowadays for the students. So students prefer Netflix, Spotify, these all things. So this type of model will surely target the adolescents one. So a model which will be profitable to both the consumer as well as the producer.
Okay, so that is a business model according to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Anjali. Any other answers, my dear students? Any other answers? Okay. So as told in a brief way, I'll say in a short particular thing, start developing your idea. Once you wanted to get into a business, once you wanted to taste the flavor of money, profit, start developing your idea. So once your idea is generated, give it a rough picture of business plan. When you have a business plan idea, okay, I need to make a product or a service, start answering all the questions, take up the business model, start doing something bigger, become an outstanding student or become an outstanding business person. So how your business will make its money and how much you can expect to make, all these things are basic element questions you need to answer before starting up your business. So first element, where do you start? You might ask, where do I start? The first thing what you need to do is start developing your idea. Obviously, when your idea is super awesome, you will not have one pitch idea at one shot, my dear students. You have to start creativity, designing, all such elements has to be. This is the right path where you can design yourself when you wanted to get into a business. Idea has to be generated, given a shape. And this idea, one day it will turn into money-making business. So that's it about my session. I think I'm done with my session. I'll finish off with a quote. A successful business requires one simple thing: passion. Passion towards money or service or product or business. Whatever it is, you need to have a passion in all your profession, not only with the business, with every profession, you need to have a passion. Passion towards teaching, passion towards your profession, art, everything you need to passion that will take you to a greater heights. So one thing I've got, this is a self-motivation. Whenever you feel down or whenever you feel something demotivated, something like that, you need to motivate yourself. Nobody else will come to you because everybody is into their own business. One particular time they'll come, but every time they'll not come. The only thing you keep yourself engaged or when you wanted to grow heights and heights, only thing what you can do is you have to be yourself. You need to understand yourself, and this is one particular element, one particular side where you can know how self-motivated you are. Are you a self-motivated person, or you need to grow, or you are okay with motivated person? This is a page, this is a tool, mind tools, where you have to answer particularly 12 questions. So obviously, honestly, true to yourself, not cheating yourself for something. This is a tool where you have to answer yourself, not copying your friends or somebody else. You have to make yourself, so that that will give you a score of yourself on the scale of 60 or something, so that you can understand where you stand, whether you stand high or in the middle, or you need to grow. Whatever it is, it will give you a clear picture. This is also been given to your coordinator so that you can make use of this. Thank you all. Thank you for the opportunity. So I hope I'm done with my session. I have given an overview of the business model and the canvas. For any guidance, you can catch me at this mail ID, and my number has also been shared. Thank you.
Dear question, do you have any question? Dear students, do you have any question?
Yes,
If you
ma'am.
have any question, please ask.
Yes, sir. I have a question.
Yes, please.
Business model basically depend on the nature of product.
Shahan, your voice is fluctuating. Your voice is fluctuating.
Hello, sir. I
Shahan,
am audible.
Yes, you're audible.
now you're audible.
Ma'am, my question is business model is depend on the nature of product or services.
Vinay sir, can you just help me with this question?
He is asking that business model is depend on the product or on the services.
You have to select your business model. Before selecting your business model, you have to be very much clear what type of activity your business is, what type of product you are serving, or it is a product business or it is a service oriented business. Based on the product or service, you have to design your model. It is not this model will set your product or service, my dear. Before setting your model, you need to be clear, am I offering a product to the society, or am I offering a service to the society? So based on your product and service, what type of revenue you need to generate, what type of target customer I need to target, all these things has to be designed earlier before setting your model. Am I clear, Mr.
Shahan, Shahan, you got the answer?
Yes, sir.
Am I clear? I mean, he's
Yes,
not
yes,
that audible to me. Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Any more questions? Dear participants? Okay, ma'am. Shahan?
Yes, sir. Sir, I am audible.
Yes, you are audible. Now
Okay,
conclude the session.
Okay. Firstly, I would like my heartful thank to our respected resource person, Dr. Akshaya, ma'am. I am sure that our participants has learned about business model, canvas, digital business channels, types of business models.
Shahan, there is the echo.
Yes, sir.
It is echoing. There is the echo. There is the echo at your place.
Sir, actually, I am facing some network problem.
Maybe. No. Now it's okay. You may continue. Now it's okay. Your voice is clearly audible.
Okay, sir. Firstly, I would like my heartful thank to our respected resource person, Dr. AVR Akshaya ma'am. I'm sure that our participant has learned about business models canvas, like distribution channels, types of business models, subscription models, bundling models, freemium models, leasing models, one for one models, franchise models, manufacturer models, retailer models, descriptive models, and components of BMC. Now, I would like to thank our faculty coordinator, Dr. Preeti Mishra ma'am, convener IIC BBD ITM, Mr. Vinay Kumar Yadav sir, co-convener EDC IIC BBD ITM, and Dr. Mitu Pandey ma'am, Department of Management BBD ITM. Now I would like to thank our student coordinators Anjali Srivastav, Prashant Tiwari, Shahan Ahmed, Ritik Srivastav, Abhishek, Kevin Gomes. Last but not least, a very heartful thanks to all the members assembled over there. Now, I would like to hand over the mic our respected Mr. Vinay Kumar Yadav sir, convener EDC IIC team for a for our resource person. Sir, over.
Thank you, Shahan. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone, to the one and all present here. Honorable Chairperson, Dr. Alka Das, Director, Dr. S.S. Chauhan, BBD ITM, dear all faculties and the participants. It is such an honor for me to get the opportunity to thank you all dignitaries on behalf of the IIC and EDC BBD ITM. I would like to express my gratitude to all esteemed delegates of the webinar for their presence and contribution to make this workshop a great success. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our honorable guest speaker, Dr. AVR Akshaya ma'am, to take out time from her busy schedule to grace the event. Ma'am, really it was a deep dive on the business model canvas with various live examples to help us flesh out our ideas by mapping the customer segments and value propositions. We offer the channels we will use to reach our customers, the relationships we will maintain with them, the key resources, activities and partners we will need to deliver on the plan along with the cost and revenue generation models. We will also use the value proposition canvas to ensure we are creating compelling products or services that match our customers' needs and desires. It was really an insightful session, and I hope this is definitely going to help participants in their future endeavor. Thank you for sharing your expertise with the participants on business model canvas. Special thanks to all faculty coordinators Dr. Preeti Mishra, Dr. Abhimanyu Yadav, Dr. Neha Pandey, Mr. Rudrain Bahadur Singh for providing immense support to make the webinar successful. No event can be successful without students. I must thank the students organizing team of IIC and EDC, Ms. Anjali Srivastav, Prashant Tiwari, Shahan Ahmed, Ritik Srivastav, Abhishek, Kevin Gomes, Shriti, Vishnu Pratap Singh for working hard for the past few days to make this webinar successful. I am thankful to all the participants for their active participation. Thank you everyone once again for making it a great success. You explained very fine and clear explanation by you, and it's a great that we would like to associate in future also, and would like to have another session from you, ma'am.
Definitely, sir. It's my pleasure to be a part of this forum. And I am really looking forward to have an association with your institution and with the IIC forum, EDC forum. Thank you for the invite you have given me and to make an opportunity to interact with all these wonderful students. My gratitude to your management, the coordinators, conveners, student coordinators, and the faculty teams, and all the participants of this event. My gratitude. Thank you. My respect to my management for letting me to do this session, exploring my ideas with all your wonderful students and yourself. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to have an association with you. Thank you, my dear students. Thank you all. The PPT,
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. The presentation would be shared with your convener. For any clarifications, you can get into this presentation and all the links that has been given in the presentation. So if any clarifications, you catch me at this mail ID and this mobile. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you, Vinay, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. We will share the details to our participants. Thank you so much, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Good day, sir. Thank you.
No.
Shall I leave the meeting?
Sure, ma'am. Now we can. Sure, ma'am. Now we can
Sure,
leave
ma'am.
the meeting. Dear participants, now you can leave.
Vinay, sir, I have a request. Vinay, sir, is there? Anjali?
No, ma'am. I think
Yes, ma'am.
Anjali is there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Anjali, I have a request, Anjali. I haven't taken any report of this session. Can I have the recording of this session? Can you ask Mr. Vinay sir to mail me the recordings, please?
Okay, ma'am. You'll get the recording.
Okay, thank you, Anjali. Thank you.
Well, welcome, ma'am.
See you, Kana. Bye.
Dear all participants, please fill the feedback form in the chat box.